Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for some music entertainment news. And you have about 9 minutes left to use that keyword horns, the 312-591-8300 for Nathaniel Rateliff. 4 packs of tickets. Take the whole family to the United Center to see a really fun show. Q101 picnic veteran headliner Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. More music news we'll get to in a second with, this is tough. My favorite band will never reunite. One of my favorite bands.
Jane's Addiction?
Honestly, loved them and really bummed out. Did not see that Aragon show. Didn't happen because I was really looking forward to that show.
Yeah, no one saw it.
No one saw
did.
it. No one will ever see it again. There you go. Sorry, it's not them. We'll have Perry at Lollapalooza. Maybe we can talk to him at Lollapalooza next year and say, why don't you forget about that whole punching in the face thing? Try to get Dave to come around on this one.
You should try to get Perry to punch you in the face at Lollapalooza.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
He's wiry strong. It took 4 guys to take him down.
He's scrappy. He's like a point guard, you know?
He could break my nose. But before we get to that, about the band that I love to death, and they've said pretty much now they're never going to reunite, and also, spoiler alert, I saw their last show ever.
What?
I was there.
Oh, really?
6 years ago. I'll put it in perspective here for you. Think about that. 6 years ago, I saw the last show they ever did. But first, Liam Neeson. Maybe you remember him from Taken.
Yes.
Great speech. Such a great speech. I will find you, and I will kill you.
It's more of a statement. I don't know if it's a speech.
Well, I'm not going to.
It's one sentence.
I'm not doing the whole speech. I can't because I can't remember everything. I have a particular set of skills that I've learned and honed over years.
What would it be if Bane did that speech?
Oh, boy.
I will. There's not music down. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Oh, my God, that's terrifying.
See, I think it adds a peppiness. It sounds like cuter when Bane says it.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Cuter. Yeah. So Liam Neeson says he's going to retire from action movies by the end of next year. I'm not sure why he doesn't just say it now. Mm-hmm. He says he's 72 years old. It has to stop at some point. He should have stopped at Taken 1 because Taken 2 was actually on TBS yesterday, and while I was sitting there with Harper, I watched a little bit of it, and I go, boy, this is awful.
Is the same daughter Taken?
Bad luck.
It's like she's the problem.
So in 2, they take him and the wife. Remember Lenny?
His ex-wife?
Yeah, his ex-wife.
He's got to save his ex-wife? What kind of twisted world?
Well, he has to save himself first.
Like, you're on your own.
Yeah.
You should have thought about that.
Well, they're in the same room.
Ugh. I would still leave him.
Kenzie,
I don't think so. Get your own help. Stop touching me.
There's a Taken 3.
Who got taken?
I don't remember.
Hold on, let me Google who got taken and Taken 3.
Maybe all 3 of them. Maybe it was Liam, the ex-wife, and the daughter.
I mean, come on.
So Liam Neeson says, I'm 72. It has to stop at some stage. You can't fool audiences. I don't want my stunt double to be fighting all my scenes for me, which means in those movies, he was still fighting most of the scenes.
So he's retiring from action movies. What is he going to do now? Sitcoms?
Oh, yeah, I could see him doing that.
He's doing like a sitcom with Kevin James next year?
I could see a reboot of Married with Children.
Absolutely.
Oh, his daughter gets taken again. Come on. Good Lord. What a family.
I got to say, she's a catch. You know,
the stepdad just has to be like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, Lord.
Here's funny, though, that Liam Neeson, you mentioned about a sitcom. Mm-hmm. He's working on a remake of The Naked Gun with Pamela Anderson.
I'm into that. I will go see that. That sounds fun.
And Pam says he's got the chops. Quote, it was hard to keep a straight face in the scenes together.
I believe that.
So he was funny? What do you mean?
Very funny, yeah. Like
He's
Liam.
funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Funny how?
Like a clown? So The Naked Gun with Pamela Anderson will be coming out. Maybe he'll do one more, Taken 4. I don't know who they can take. I don't know who's left.
I don't know. The stepdad, he just abducts himself to get away from the family.
I'm not trying to give a spoiler alert, but I think I did see Taken 3 now. It's come back to me, and I think they kill the stepdad.
Oh, hey, no spoilers. I haven't seen Taken 1 yet, let alone 3. Good Lord.
You got to see Taken once the Halloween movies are over.
Listen, they always find everybody.
Kenzie!
Found.
Stop.
I can't keep up.
Oh, it's so good. More in movie news. Remember Forgetting Sarah Marshall, one of our favorite movies here on the show. And Jason Segel said, is that a Segel or Seagal? It's Segel, right?
Segel.
It's Steven Seagal, Jason Segel.
Thank you. God, that was a good clarification.
Thank you.
So if you remember the movie, of course,
I thought they were the same person.
You see everything of Jason Segel in that movie, full frontal. And when his mom saw a screening, she sent an email to the entire family down to third and fourth cousins, warning them that you're going to see his dong.
Did she use dong in the email?
Yes, dong. It's a technical term.
To whom it may concern?
Yeah. Jason's dong. Because it's really crazy when you just, wow.
No, it's there.
The full frontal is just right there in the beginning of the movie, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
So she sent an email out, which reminds us again of our favorite scene from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, when he goes to the restaurant alone. And, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, super bad guy, is the waiter.
You like
This
this
is
scene.
the third time you've forgotten his name about this scene.
I know.
You like this scene because, in my mind, I'm permanently this Jason Segel character, correct?
100%. Going to eat alone at the restaurant when they're at the resort.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'd like to grab some dinner, please.
Okay, great. Is your wife gonna meet you?
No.
Or your girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
You just by yourself?
Yeah.
Sucks.
That sucks.
Okay, so just one. All right, here's your wine list, your menu. Come on. Do you want like a magazine or something? It's gonna be boring if you're just sitting by yourself. I just would be so depressed.
The way Jonah Hill goes, that sucks.
You want a magazine? Oh, boy. Finally, we're pouring one out for one of my favorite bands that I now know will never reunite. The happy thing I am for myself is that I was at their very last show 6 years ago. And that band is this right here. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Radiohead pretty much will never reunite. I've been waiting for it. 2018, I was at their last show in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center, the last show of that tour, not realizing at the time I was going to be seeing that. They didn't say it was a big farewell tour. They're not pulling a Sum 41 here for several years of a farewell tour or a Leonard Skinnerd.
Shots fired at Sum 41.
No, I love them.
They caught a stray.
I love them to death, but I got to get angry with them now because they want to end, and I think they should keep going because they stole Riot Fest.
Get angry, Brian.
Yeah, but so many bands say it's our farewell tour, and then they don't do it. Kiss, these bands that go on and on and on. Now, they didn't announce anything, but Tom York and Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead, the guitar player of Radiohead, they're in a band called The Smile, and they're talking about how good it's going. They're very happy, and people keep asking them, well, how about a new record from Radiohead would be nice? And this was on Australia's ABC News where Tom York points out that he doesn't owe anybody anything.
Very Tom York of him.
Very on brand. No offense to anyone. Thanks for caring, he says. But I think we've earned the right to do what makes sense to us without having to explain ourselves or be answerable to anyone else's historical idea of what we should be doing. Woo, he was ready for that question.
Not his first rodeo with that one, huh?
He had a loaded gun and he shot it.
He says later, he said, I don't think we need to live up to anything. That feels like a non-problem. We are in this privileged position. We're still able to make music because of Radiohead, so no complaints.
So they're able to make music because they were in Radiohead, but they don't want to make Radiohead music.
Correct. And he probably thinks they've done all they can do. I guess. I don't know.
No,
but
you could do another album. What do you mean?
They could, but I will say that it was a fantastic show, that last one that I saw 6 years ago, which is I didn't realize was going to be the last Radiohead show. And they came on my show back in the day, if we go back to a little bit, the Q101 days, the sludge days, if you will. They never do radio shows. They never did that, but they came in on my show. They wanted to talk and play music. They wanted to do their own thing of playing off their iPod, which this week is the 23rd anniversary of the release of the Apple iPod. And I heard they liked sushi. I bought $300 of sushi at the best Chicago restaurant at the time. I lit candles. I was ready for it. They came in. I started talking to them. And Tom said, so we're going to play our songs or what? And,
You want to do an interview. They just wanted to play with their iPod.
I wanted to talk to them about everything for an hour. And they wanted to play from their iPod songs that were basically garage bands from Manchester or something. I don't know where
that
they
tracks.
were. So they did that. And they were really nice off there. They were so cool. And we had such a great conversation. But we didn't really have it on the air, more off the air for myself. I took a great picture with them. Mm-hmm. And, when I got exiled from Chicago radio and I left Q101, I didn't have that picture with me, and it was still on the Q101 website back then. And I don't have that picture today.
That's too bad.
So this is a plea to anybody that worked at Q101 back then. Somebody have that Radiohead picture? I'd like it. It'd be great to have that picture.
I'm sure a lot of people have a picture of you with Radiohead saved on their phone.
Somebody might. If you have it, hit me up. I'd love to have it back. It'd be great.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and we have an update on God Bless the Gravy, Brian and Kenzie's food drive. We launched it on Monday. We're here at Thursday. 30,000 meals was our goal before Thanksgiving.
Yes. Where we at?
Man, have we been on a roll. And when I say we, I mean you. The donators out there.
I thought you were going to say you. You're like, and when I say we, I mean Brian. I was like, I'm talking about myself.
I did kick it off with a donation, but boy, has so many people jumped in on this, and we're at 23,073 meals now.
We're so close. Do.
I love it. And if you don't know what this exactly is, of course, the Brian and Kenzie God Bless the Gravy food drive, it helps the Greater Chicago Food Depository for people like our listeners and people that anywhere you can hear our voice, because they distribute this food to all the food banks, 300 of them in the area, for people that need to eat in the holiday season. It's worse than ever because of inflation, obviously, and people having a hard time getting by, which even people of means, that's getting to a point. And so you're really saving lives, and they turn $1 into 3 meals with their magic over there. It's magic. People are asking, how do they do that? It's magic.
Yes.
That's what it is.
It's Harry Potter coded.
That's right. Because they're just so gifted over there. And the people that donate, as we said, if everybody listening just donated $5 right now, we'd probably be at our goal by tomorrow, which is what I'm trying to do now. And then we just crush that goal, smash it, and get to maybe 100,000 meals by the time we get to Thanksgiving. But 30,000 was our goal. We're not that far away. You just text GRAVY to 312-591-8300, and a link comes back to you, and you donate, and every dollar helps. Every dollar saves lives.
So we really, really, really would be blown away, and we did not expect this until it started doing very well. We could potentially hit our monthly goal by the end of the first week.
That'd be
tomorrow,
great.
By the end of the show tomorrow.
I'd love it.
We're kind of daydreaming about that. We feel like we could do it, just statistically based on the last few days. So how many meals away are we from that, Brian? What are we at right now?
You're doing math for me now?
I know, I'm sorry.
So about 2,000. So that would be roughly $666.
666.
Right? Am I right on that?
Yeah.
Because that times 3 is about 2,000.
And then that's basically what we need, because I just want to put that in perspective, because some people may think we need thousands of dollars to hit that, and we don't.
So actually what I said was for the end to get the 25,000 meals by the end of this day I was hoping for. So
25
you're right.
by the end of this day.
So if it's 7,000 meals, it's what's that divided by 3?
So
25, $2,300 around that?
I'm putting it in my calculator. I'm not playing this game.
Yeah.
23. I can't do it like that. 2,333. I can't do it like that. Sorry.
Just donate.
23. How did you do it? 2,333? Is that how you'd say it like that?
Yeah, I think so.
That's odd.
You're fine with me.
$2,333.
We're lucky the website calculates all this.
Thank God.
The buyfooddrives.org does that.
I would just be like, we're there. I think we hit it. I'm looking at the numbers. I think that's what it is.
I want to give some shout outs to Karen, who just gave a minute ago, just because you heard that. $5. Boom. Thank you, Karen.
15 meals.
Right there.
15 meals. Right there.
Enrique checked in and donated for listening to the show for almost a year. I'm donating because I feel like everyone deserves to eat no matter what. Damn right. Then we've got, we promised businesses that will give you shout outs. And we love this. Luke checked in from Venetian Designs Remodeling, gave $100. And what they do, I'll give you a little bit about Venetian.
Okay, hit us with a little Venetian ad. Let's go.
So what they do since 2001 have been exceeding expectations by providing Chicagoland and beyond with high-quality, reliable, friendly, no-hassle service in interior and exterior painting, kitchen and bath remodeling, cabinet refinishing, and carpentry.
Nice. Can't do any of that. Need them.
I'm so jealous of people that can swing a hammer.
Wow.
Just right.
Look at all the things they can accomplish.
So,
unbelievable.
That is Luke. Ask for him by name at Venetian Designs Remodeling. Tell him you heard about it with Brian and Kenzie. Thank you for the donation.
Luke.
Everything counts.
He is your carpenter.
Can we shout out another business real quick?
Of course we can. Did they donate?
They did.
Okay, then you can do it.
No free shout outs here.
Yeah,
Come on
that's
now.
what I'm saying.
Come
This is
on
for
now.
the people.
No.
That's right.
George from George's Deep Dish donated over 300 meals to God Bless the Gravy. George's Deep Dish is over on North Clark Street. It's a pizzeria with a focus on deep dish pies with a caramelized cheese edge and sourdough crust.
Sourdough crust. Hold on, Brian. Just put it in part.
No.
Put a cork in it.
No,
Wait,
forget
wait
about
a second.
takeaways. Forget takeaways. I'm going right now. Are they open?
We're out. My takeaway is going to be that pizza. I'm out of here.
Oh, they open at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
4? I can't wait till 4.
I'm gonna die.
George, come on, man.
Sourdough crust. I want to try that. I've never had a deep dish on sourdough crust.
I'm going to see if George will bring us pizza tomorrow.
Hey, George.
What
George.
song was that?
No, just me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were maybe doing Hey Jude, but Hey George.
No. Well, that's what I was doing. You're right, Case.
Hey, George.
How about you bring in the pizza?
Pizza. Don't delay us. We're very hungry.
That's nice, Brian.
Hey, I do what I can. See, when I saw that
I
donation,
can only do foreigners.
when I saw his donation, I just thought that's somebody that hey, it's Deep Dish George coming in here. I got his nickname around
That's
town.
his nickname.
Yeah, but
what would deep just stand for besides pizza?
Well, I thought he just ate a lot.
Okay,
I
you know
thought
what I'm saying?
I thought he.
Deep dish?
I thought he just ate deep dish a lot. So that's George's Deep Dish on the north side. I am going. That's not far from me. Okay, I'm going.
He should come here, though. How great would that be?
We can go to him. It's okay.
Oh, at 4?
Yeah, you got to come back from Elgin and go to lunch with me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. So just keep donating. Again, text GRAVY to 312-591-8300, and then this link comes back to you. It's at Q101.com as well if it's easier for that way to do it. Just, go there, and anything you can give, businesses, $5, $100, $1,000, whatever you can give, you're saving lives guaranteed. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And time for takeaways. Lauren will be in here not too long. Lauren will be in here, take you through the rest of this pretty damn nice day, I got to say. It's pretty awesome outside. It's almost November. It's crazy, man.
I have always been a big fan of global warming and what it's done. I think it's very good.
All right, takeaways, Case. What do you got?
Paul from Valpo checked in his takeaway. Son of a bitch, Zuckerberg. Meta's in it for the money, not the science.
Jonas, son of a bitch.
Who is that, honey?
Jonas Miller, he's a night crawler. We all start out in the same lab, and Jonas went out and got himself some corporate sponsors. He's in it for the money, not the science.
Of course he is. Very good. Kenzie, what do you got?
219 texted in and says, George used to wake the hell up. We want pizza before 4.
George! George's
George,
Deep Dish.
where are you?
Hello.
Help us.
Finally, Eric from Dundee checked in with a takeaway. Kenzie's mom was in Playboy.
Hey.
That's what I heard.
Oh, what's on the podcast, Case?
Well, it's a loaded day on the podcast. Just a lot going on. We learned that a rage-flashing incident tore apart an entire family. If you've ever been so angry you have to show somebody your boobs, that conversation is on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. We also learned that you don't need to have a job. You can just file class action lawsuits and win money that way. If you're looking for a little side hustle or something, a lot of people made a lot of money from Juul this week. Not Osco, but Juul. Mm-hmm. And I had a bunch of people try to antenna-splain to me in sports today when I couldn't find the Bulls game last night. I don't know where the Sears Tower is in correlation to my apartment. I don't know how to watch the Bulls or the Blackhawks this year, and I'm not very happy about it.
Facts. You miss a moment, miss a lot. Brian and Kenzie podcast. You go to Q101.com. You can go to Spotify, Apple, and, of course, the Q101 app. It's newly redesigned. It's so slick and easy to use.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.